Hello ladies and genitals, it's Caveman Lee here from Critical Couple, and today, unfortunately, I lost my best of two. So because of that, I've had to have my £5 Kity, and it arrived today. So, this is going to be my deck upgrade, so I'm going to show you what I've got, and then I'll build the deck with you. So, all this come up to £1, and I bought this all on Card Market from a single seller. So, let's go through the cards. There's quite a few. So, to set the President, 3 Terrapagos. So, this is going to be a crucial card for my deck. So, this attack here, Prism Charge, is for 1 colourless. Search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards of different types and attach them to your Terra Pokemon in any way that you like, and then shuffle your deck. This is going to be crucial for getting cards out my deck. So I'll be drawing less energy, but I'm also charging up my Terra Pokemon, which is what I'm going to be going for moving forward. So I've got 3 of them. And then so this is what I was hoping to pull out my packs the other week, but a 2-2 Hoothoot Noctowl line. Now this is crucial for the Fan Rotom. This is what I was hoping to be pulling, because this Noctowl's ability is insane. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may have, if you have any Terra Pokemon in play, you may search your deck for up to 2 trainer cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. This card is insane, because I can search for stadiums, I can search for ace specs, I can search for supporters, just any item that I need for that particular moment, this searches for it. And with the Fan Rotom, it allows me to get these into my hand, these onto the field, and then evolve straight away the next turn, and then I can go through my deck and try and get to what I need immediately. So any guesses of the Terra Pokemon I've picked? 2 Joltix. I was thinking about getting 3, but I'll go for 2 for now, just see how it go. Then if it doesn't work, I can either get more packs, or if I lose again, I'll pick one up on the Pity Kity, because these were a penny each. It was ridiculous how cheap these were. So for 1 colourless, search your deck for up to 2 basic grass energy cards and up to 2 basic lightning energy cards. Attach them to your Pokemon any way you like. So with conjunction with these 2 cards pull out 7 energy cards. It is insane. Like, the ability to thin your deck at an incredibly fast rate is insane. And to go with the energy acceleration, we've got another Crispin to go with the one that I already have, because I think having the 2 will give me the best chances of getting my attackers ready and running. So we've got another Crispin. Then I've got 2 Urban Vessels, which is one of the better item cards I could have gone. Discard a card, and then search my deck for 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, put them into my hand. So this will always help me get my energy cards. And then Boss's Orders for pulling out any threats on the bench, which Elle will be... well, obviously, as you've seen, she pulled a Hydreigon. So when Hydreigon's only at 3 energy cards, I'd want to pull it out, because it'll take her 2 more turns to, well, get it to attack. If I could pull it out and knock it out, it's no longer a threat to me. So 1 Boss's Order is crucial. Now for my Pokemon. Now these are important. Terrapagos Terra and Galvantula Terra. This is an insane card, because for 2 colourless, if you go second, you can't use this attack, which is fine, because it's whatever. But it does 30 damage for each of my bench Pokemon. Now I have a Stadium, which allows me to have 8 Pokemon on my bench if I have a Terra Pokemon. So by having 8, I'm hitting for, what was it, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 8, 210. That's more than that. 240. I'm hitting for 240, which is ridiculous. So any base EX will die to this. Also, for Grass, Water, and Electric, during my opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to his Pokemon by attacks from basic non-colourless Pokemon. So any non-colourless Pokemon that's basic can't damage this Pokemon. Now, she doesn't have many basic Pokemon that can deal damage, but if it deals like 10 damage or 20 damage, that's enough to prevent any damage going on this, so it'll survive a bigger hit later. The Galvantula is another good one. So for Lightning and Colourless, it does 110, but if opponent's active Pokemon is an EX or a Pokemon V, it does 110 more damage. So for 2 energy, make it for 220. Then the big attack for Grass, Lightning and Fighting, Fuel Gripe, for 180 damage, discard all energy from this Pokemon. During my opponent's next turn, they can't play item cards from the hand. So this is like a big item lock into big damage. If I'm able to set this up with a Crispin, let's say I attack with this, do 180, they can't use items, it will stop her from being able to use earthen vessels, switches or anything like that. Then next turn, play a Crispin, get an energy lightning onto here, add any energy to my hand, then put it onto this, and then I could do the 220 or the 110 to finish. So these are going to be the main focus on my deck. And then I brought a new Apex, Spark and Crystal. When the Terra Pokemon this card is attached to uses attack, the attack costs 1 energy less. So I bought this to replace the bomb. As funny as the bomb is, it's not very helpful. So my primary reason for this is to attach it to this. Because this is going to use water energy, my main focus is Grass, Lightning and Fighting for the Galvantula. I'm only going to have 1 or 2, well, probably just a 1 water energy. So if it's prized, this is my replacement. But the problem is, if both of them are prized, unfortunately, I'll be relying on the Unified Beatdown. So those are the cards I got on my Pity Kity. Galvantulas, by the way, were 39p. It was ridiculous how cheap they were. This was £1. This was the most expensive card, so hence why I've only got the 1. So let's have a look at my deck. I've already pre-sorted it out to what I'm taking out, what I'm gaining. So here's my deck. So what I'm planning on losing, I want to lose this line, the Annihilate line. As good as it is, it's very boring. And it would be better if I had rare candies, because then I'm not sitting on a Primeape and I can't find Annihilate or so on and so forth. If I had the rare candies, this line would be much better. So I want to get these cut. I want to get these cut as well, because they're not very influential. This takes 2 fighting, this takes lightning and the fighting to set up. And on top of this, it does more damage and more energies attached to it. Now, I haven't got any energy recursion. So if I put 4 energies on this, for example, and it gets knocked out, I'm going to lose those 4 energies. Now, I don't want to be in a situation like that. So these are going. These were all filler. These were obviously in with the Fan Rotom just to take cards out the deck. Cyclozar's going to be leaving. Obviously, this will be leaving. And I'm going to be losing 5 fighting energy, because I want to have a good mix of energy cards. So obviously, I'm going to keep the Lucario line in. I have an additional Fan Rotom in my box. I'm probably going to keep the supporters. So let's get to upgrading. So here's my other load. Everything I was interested in playing. So I obviously want to be playing this. There's my other Fan Rotom. Don't know about that. I might actually play this, because I'm playing Terra Pokemon. That allows me to take an additional prize. So, obviously, I don't want to be playing these, because this is going to allow Elle to go into Hydreigon in a single turn. As I mentioned previously, I can never use these unless I buy packs with the pre-evolutions in, because in Stellar Crown, the pre-evolutions are not in there, except Blastoise's, because Blastoise's was an illustration rare. So I won't be able to use them. With the Lapras, obviously I've got the full art there, which I've listed on eBay. But I did get a replacement Lapras. So I do change my mind and I want to play Lapras. This will be the Lapras I'll be using going forward. So, out of that pile, it will just be them. Right, then got my pack of energies. So these packet energies come from Elite Trainer boxes. I don't think I had any of these lying about, but apparently I had one at the side of my bed. So I need my water energy. Now I need 4 grass energies. Right, so I'm a bit of a magpie, so I'm probably going to replace these energies with matching energies. Just so all my energies are looking the same, because there's nothing weirder than having mixed matched energy cards, or some energy cards foil and some energy cards not foil. I think I may look into upgrading some of these energy cards, but more than likely I probably won't for this progression series. So get these energy cards sleeved up quickly. Right, so 4 electric. So obviously I'm losing 5 fighting energy. So 5 fighting energies will be replaced by 1 water, and the 4 grass energies for the Galvantula. So put these there. That's what I want in. Oh, that don't go there, that goes there. No, I still put them in the wrong bloody pile, don't I? They go in that pile. Right, so energy count: 5 fighting, 4 lightning, 4 grass, and a water. So I'm looking at 14 energy cards in this deck, which is more than I'm comfortable playing, but with the amount of energy acceleration and how much energy I can pull out my deck, that's not going to be an issue. Right, so let's count how many cards I'm taking out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 cards. And how many cards will be going in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there is 2 more cuts I need to do. Right, so I mean, I lose a jack, I think. Just trying to think, because I don't want to mess my ratios up too much. Because the 2 switches are important. 4 Ultra Balls is great. 4 Nest Balls is great. Poker Gears is fine, but my only issue is these. I don't have Ionos and I don't have Professor Researchers. These are some of the worst trainers, but they're good because they're good beginner supporters. So I need to make 1 more cut. I mean, try taking out an Nimona. It's the worst pot of greed. Right, so let's try that. Right, so obviously losing the A-Specs for this A-Specs. And then where did I put that? So that's supporter. So these will be the replacements. And there is another Crispin, so I wonder where I put that. Obviously there's there. There's that, and obviously I've got the 2 other vessels to go in as well. Right, so let's start switching these cards about. I'm hoping this is going to play a little bit better and a bit more fluid. I'm hoping to get another area 0 under depths, to be honest. I think playing the 1's going to be a bit hard to work around, but with the inclusion of Noctowl, I think that's going to change, because obviously I can search out with Noctowl. So I have to be careful with this as well, the Terraphagos, because if Elle pulls it out and Hydreigon is set up and he knocks it out, she's going to take 3 prizes off that knockout, which is not what I want to see, because I don't want to give her a massive head start for free. Almost done. Just a few more cards. Got the Hoothoot. Surprisingly, the reverse Hoothoot was actually a penny cheaper than the normal art, which I thought was quite funny. Same with the Noctowls as well. Turns out buying reverses is apparently cheaper than just normal rares or normal non-hollows. Let's pick that up. Oop. Right, Terraphagos has gone on an adventure. Right, so let's get this deck in order. That's trainers, there's that. Stick the Joltix in front of that. Stick the Terraphagos together, put that together. There's the Fan Rotom, there's that. For the stadium, items, put the supporters together. Put the items together, put that together. Right, so obviously all these will now go in my spares box. I'll put them at the front because that's the important part. Oh, another thing, I've never once used this card. Never. I've done 4 battles and it's been in there. I've never seen it. Never used the targeted spark. So completely wasted. So I'm pretty much playing with a 59 card deck. So hopefully that will change. Right, so as we can see, still got the Lucario. So 2 Lucario EX. Still going to stick with the 4 Riolu. Then we're going to go to 2 Fan Rotom, which is important because I need to start with this. Hence why I'm keeping the 4 Ultra Ball and the 4 Nest Balls, because this ability only works on my first turn. So once I draw my first turn, I can search my deck for up to 3 normal Pokemon with 100 HP or less, reveal them, put them into my hand. And I can only use this once per turn. So I can't. So if I had 2 of them, I'll still only be able to use the 1. So obviously my targets are my Hoothoot Noctowl line. So this is going to be crucial for setting up. Then I've got the Terraphagos for energy acceleration on me Terra Pokemon. I've got a Terraphagos EX. 2 Joltik to charge up. Galvantula EX. I'm going to use Briar. Boss's Orders. 2 Crispins. Gone down to 1 Jack. 3 Youngster. 2 Nemona. 2 Pokegear. 2 Earthen Vessel. 4 Nest Ball. 4 Ultra Ball. 2 Switch. A Sparkling Crystal. Area 0 under depths. And then finally 5 Fighting. 4 Electric. 3 Grass. And 1 Water Energy. So that's going to be my new deck moving forward, and hopefully it does better than last week. And yeah, so I look forward to seeing you in my next battle. If you have any tips of what I should be getting next, put them in the comments. I'll be interested to read your insight of what I should be doing. Because as I've said before, I've never played with Terra Pokemon before, so Terra Pokemon is going to be a new mechanic for me. even though all Terra Pokemon have the ability, as long as this Pokemon's on the bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks, both yours and your opponent's. So I've never really used Terra Pokemon, even though I do play Dracopult EX, but I've never played it with anything like a Terrapagos or Garvantula. So this is going to be a new field for me. So yeah, see you in the next video.